Maggie and the Magical Fairies. Maggie froze in place, unable to move or speak. The fairies, however, disregarded her presence and instead concentrated on their own play. They flew in circles around one another, sometimes joining hands and laughing. As Maggie watched the fairies, she realized that they were talking to each other in a language she could not understand. Suddenly, one of the fairies noticed Maggie and flew over to her. She smiled and said, "Hello, Maggie. We've been expecting you." Maggie and the Magical Fairies. Maggie was taken aback by the fairy's words. She didn't know how the fairy knew her name and why she was expecting her. She felt a strange sense of familiarity with the fairy, as if she had known her all her life. The fairy introduced herself as Clover, the leader of this particular fairy glade. Clover asked Maggie to join them and shared with her stories of all the wonderful places the fairies traveled to. She told Maggie all about the magical creatures they encountered and the adventures they had. The stories filled Maggie with awe and wonder. Maggie and the Magical Fairies. At the end of the stories, to Maggie's surprise, Clover asked if she wanted to join them on their journeys. Suddenly, Maggie felt as though all her adventures' dreams had been coming true. She eagerly accepted the offer and became part of the magical world, determined to explore and learn as much as she can from the magical creatures and their stories. As she learned more about the fairies, she discovered that she had fallen under their protection. Whatever the danger, the fairies were always there for her, and she for them. Maggie and the Magical Fairies. Maggie and the fairies went on countless adventures together, and with each one, Maggie's knowledge and understanding of the magical world grew. With her curiosity and determination, Maggie soon became a keen explorer and a fierce protector of all magical creatures. Eventually her travels led her to the heart of the magical realm, the fairy kingdom. There, she learned the true power of the fairies and all its mysteries. This newfound knowledge gave her the power to protect and fight for magical creatures, and to guard against those who seek to harm them. In the end, her bravery and courage brought her full circle, back to the glade she had first discovered so long ago. Maggie and the Magical Fairies. Maggie was now a fully grown woman with a lifetime of knowledge and experience accumulated from her journeys with the fairies. Back in the glade, she was greeted by old friends as well as new ones. She had seen and experienced more than most, and each fairy that she met was in awe of her endless courage and bravery. Through her adventures, Maggie had gained a greater understanding of the magical world and the great power the fairies held. Now, she was no longer the young explorer that she was, but a respected advocate and protector of all magical creatures.